Hello friends, in today's video I will show you how to crochet this beautiful bow bag tag, and I am making this video on my subscribers request. So I will also upload a video of flower keyring soon. So I have made it in smaller size, but you can also make it in bigger size with more leaf work. So let's get started. I am using a 1.75 mm crochet hook size and this very thin yarn. So first of all, make a slip knot, and then with the help of crochet hook start making chains for the project. So make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, and then chain 6. So now after these 6 chains, go into the first chain and make a slip stitch into it to form a ring. And now we would work into this ring. So make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, and now wrap the yarn around the crochet hook 2 times. Then go into this ring and draw a loop. Now we have 4 loops on our hook. So pull the yarn through first 2 loops, then pull the yarn through 2 loops again, and now pull the yarn through 2 loops. So this is our treble crochet stitch. Now again make treble crochet 2 into this ring by pulling the yarn through 2 loops 3 times. Then again make a treble crochet stitch, which is the third one, and now make the fourth treble crochet stitch into the ring. And now we would make 4 chains. So make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, and then chain 4, and then make a slip stitch into the ring. So this is the first side of our bow, and now we would make the other side of our bow. So make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, and then chain 4 again, and then make treble crochet 1 into the ring. So this is our treble crochet 1. Then make treble crochet 2, treble crochet 3, and the last one is treble crochet 4. And after these 4 treble crochets, again make 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and make a slip stitch into this ring. And now pull this yarn and leave a long yarn tail to wrap around this bow. Make 10 to 12-inch long yarn tail, and now bow is ready. Now pull this starting yarn a little bit, and now we would wrap this yarn tail a few times around the bow. So wrap this yarn end around the bow exactly in the middle place. And after wrapping a few times, take this yarn, and now we would make knots of these two yarn strands. Make a few knots to secure your work, or you can also make one knot. So now our bow is ready. And now we would make a chain hole for lock hook. So now take the longer yarn strand and start making chains with it. Make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, chain 6, chain 7, chain 8, then chain 9, and chain 10. After these 10 chains, pull the yarn, and now with the help of crochet hook, weave this yarn end through some back side yarns, and now again make a knot of these two yarn strands. After making a knot, you can cut them or just go through some of the stitches with the help of crochet hook also if you want. So I am weaving these yarn ends through some backside treble crochet stitches of bow, and then cut these extra yarn strands and remove them. Now our bow part is ready, and now we would make leaves for this keychain or bag tag. You can use this as keychain, or you can also use this as bag tag if you want. So first of all, take the yarn and make a slip stitch with it, and now on the bow side, pull this slip stitch yarn through a wrapped yarn, and then we would start working now. So make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, chain 6, and then chain 7. So make total of 7 chains like this, and after that make chain 1, chain 2, and then chain 3 more. Then go into this 4th chain and draw a loop. Now we have 2 loops on our hook. So pull the yarn through first 2 loops, and then again wrap the yarn around the crochet hook, go into the same chain and draw a loop, and then pull the yarn through 2 loops. Now we have 3 loops on our hook. So pull the yarn through all 3 loops together. So this is our double crochet 2 together stitch. You can also make a treble crochet here if you want. Then make a bow in larger size. Now make 2 chains. Go at the top 3 lobes of this double crochet together stitch and make a slip stitch into it. After that, make chain 1, chain 2, and then chain 3, and after these 3 chains, go into this same chain space and make a slip stitch right here. So this is our first leaf. Now make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, chain 6, chain 7, and after 7 chains again make 3 chains. We would make 7 chains between every leaf. So chain 1, chain 2, and then chain 3 to make another leaf. Then go into the 4th chain and draw a loop. Pull the yarn through 2 loops first and leave the rest 2. Then again pull the yarn through 2 loops and then make a double crochet 2 together stitch by pulling the yarn through all 3 loops together. Then make 2 chains again. Go at the top loops of this double crochet together stitch and make a slip stitch into it. After that make chain 1, chain 2 and then chain 3 again. Go into the same chain and make a slip stitch into it. So now this is our second leaf. Make 7 chains again, and after these 7 chains we would make 3 chains, 1, 2 and then 3. And after these 3 chains go into the 4th chain and make a double crochet 2 together stitch into it, and then pull the yarn through all 3 loops together. Then make chain 1 and then chain 2 again and go at the top 3 loops of this double crochet together stitch and make a slip stitch into it. Then make chain 1, chain 2 and then chain 3 again. Go into this same chain and make a slip stitch into it. So I have made 3 leaves. If you want it to look more longer, then you can also make another leaf by making 7 chains again. So now make a slip stitch into the next chain, then make a slip stitch into the next chain. So I have made a slip stitch in next 2 chains, and now I would make a leaf on the other side. So make a leaf into the same chain, make 3 chains, go into the same chain and make double crochet 2 together stitch in it, and after that make 2 chains again. Go at the top 3 loops and make a slip stitch into them, and then again make chain 1, chain 2 and then chain 3, and after that go into this same chain and make a slip stitch into it. So this is our first leaf of the other side, and after that we would make slip stitch in the next stitches. So make slip stitch in every next chain, then make a slip stitch into the chain where we have made a leaf. Then after that in next 2 stitches chains make a slip stitch, make a slip stitch in the next one, and then this one is the second one from the leaf where we have made a slip stitch, and here we would make another leaf. So make chain 1, chain 2 and then chain 3 and make double crochet 2 together stitch in it. Then make 2 chains and at the top 3 loops make a slip stitch. Then make 3 chains again and make a slip stitch into the same chain, and now again make a slip stitch into the next chain, then make a slip stitch into the second one, slip stitch into the third one, slip stitch into the fourth one, slip stitch into the fifth one where we have made a leaf, then make a slip stitch into the sixth one, after that make a slip stitch into the seventh one, and here we would make our last leaf of the second side also. So make chain 1, chain 2 and then chain 3 and make a double crochet 2 together stitch into this same chain. After that make chain 1, chain 2 and at the top loops make a slip stitch. Then make 3 chains again, chain 1, chain 2 and then chain 3. Go into the same chain and make a slip stitch, and now we would make slip stitch in the rest of the chains. So make a slip stitch into the next chain, Then make a slip stitch into the next chain. Here the chain is turning, so it's a little bit difficult to make slip stitch in these chains. So now our first leaf branch is ready. Now make a slip stitch into the starting chain. And from here we would start our second leaf branch with the same process. So make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, chain 6 and then chain 7, and after that we would make leaf from both sides with the same process as we have made in the first side. So I have made second leaf branch also. So now make a slip stitch into the first chain and pull the yarn, then cut it with the help of cutter and remove the extra yarn strand. And now we have these two yarn strands, so make a few knots with these two yarn strands. And now pull them through some backside stitches with the help of crochet hook. Now cut these two extra yarn strands, and our back tag or key ring with bow is ready. And now we would attach our lock hook with it with the help of a jump ring. So I am using this lock hook and a jump ring which I have got from this jewelry box. So open the jump ring and pull it through this chain loop and attach the lock hook with it, and then again close the jump ring. You can also use a bigger size lock hook if you want. So I hope you like this video. So give it big thumbs up if you like, and do subscribe to my channel to get more updates and videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.